Guys, it's Rico around 4 here, or Rico for short, and boy do I have a stack of League of Legends videos for you. Well, I haven't actually uploaded many, but I have got, I think it was like 6 or 7 matches that I want to film. I've just been procrastinating all holiday on filming them, so this is the first one I'm filming. I'm actually filming them in length order. So this one's the quickest. This is only like a 20-minute game, and it is featuring Jungle Skarner. Now, I normally don't jungle Skarner. It was free this week, so I decided, what the hell, might as well. That rhymes. Anyway, so on my team, I'm going to be having a Tryndamere bot with Cockmore, so Tryndamere Cockmore. Then we're going to have a Heimerdinger mid and Mordekaiser solo top. Then we're going to have the enemy team is going to have Victor mid, I think. Dr. Mundo top with... oh crap, I don't know. Well, they have a Victor, Dr. Mundo, Siren, Warwick, and Cassiopeia. Anyway, so I am going to start Cloth Armor 5 health potions. I always go Cloth 5 with any jungler that I haven't actually jungled with. And I'm going to be doing the standard Wolves, then Blue. I could have started Wolves, but I knew that Skarner was actually a quick jungler, and wow. That's actually wrong. They're all white. It's meant to be like all red. But anyway, it's because this, it's only one of my other videos that is actually from the latest patch, which has those new bouncy thing, letters or words or numbers. So it's a bit weird. Anyway, so gonna get a leash, gonna get a good leash. Thank you very much, Heimerdinger. Okay, so they're gonna have Cassiopeia mid, and let's see who's top. Victor Mundo. Right. Well, Siren Warwick would have been even weirder, like, or worse for 2v1. Anyway, as in like against Mordekaiser, for Mordekaiser. Anyway, so I'm gonna just clear that and go to my rates now. The great thing about Skarner is his ultimate and the way he can clear the jungle so quickly. So his ultimate is what makes him Skarner. It's called Impale. Skarner suppresses an enemy champion for 1.75 seconds and deals magic damage. Skarner can move freely during this time and will drag his helpless victim around with him. When the effect ends, Skarner's target will be dealt an additional amount of magic damage. So it's a great skill. Normally I take like flash, and then the great thing about it is you can like flash, grab like the enemy ranged AD carry or just an AP carry that's like squishy, and then just drag them back into your team, and your team can just converge on that person and take them down. So that's the whole point of Skarner. He's got a great initiate. He's able to clear jungle camps really fast because he has a lot of AoE from his Q, which is Crystal Slash, which I'll talk about in just a second. Going to gank here. There's going to be a Mordekaiser flash, but Mundo is in the bush here. I'm going to continue chasing after Victor. So wait, I'm going to flash so I can slow him, and I'm going to get first blood. Then we're going to go after Mundo. There's the Ignite going on Mundo, and then Mordekaiser is going to pick up the kill there. So that was great. Normally with his E, which I'll talk about in a second again, Fracture, people like to take it at level 8 because it's a bit pointless, but I just took it at level 4 because I feel like it. Anyway, so Crystal Slash is his main ability, which I like to level up first, which everybody does, I think. Skarner deals physical damage to all nearby enemies, which is just that circle thing on the ground, and charges himself with crystal energy for 5 seconds. If a unit is struck while Skarner is charged, I don't know why there's a space there, Crystal Slash deals bonus magic damage and slows. So it's great for, it's not necessarily great for ganking. I mean, on the way to a gank, to use that correctly, see if you can go past minions to use your Q to charge it up. And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to, by the time you get to the enemy champion, use your Q again and be able to slow them. So the good thing about it is that it's on a low cooldown, 2.66 seconds. Even better is that coupled with your passive Energize. Basic attacks lower all ability cooldowns by 0.5 seconds, double effect when attacking champions. So this really helps with your combo, as well as getting your ultimate down really quickly. When you've already used it, you can just go into the jungle and then just farm, and then you'll be able to use your ultimate once again really quickly. Anyway, so it looks like a bit of a gank coming in down bot, and it looks like a heal going off there. I'm not sure what the health bars were, but it looks like there was a flash going out and a Warwick ultimate and an ignite going onto Tryndamere. Sion's going to continue going, and I'm actually going to gank top just as Cogmore gets a kill on Sion. We're going to kill Mundo, and I'm going to keep going after Victor, and we're not going to be able to do much. So I went back top because I decided people might think that I'm just camping top, which I sort of am. I mean, it is a 2v1, so I did want to help him out as much as I could. Anyway, so it looks like Warwick got a kill on Tryndamere, and Cogmore is going to be able to finish off Warwick. So that was like a 2-for-1 bot, and we were able to get 1 kill top. Anyway, so the good thing about Skarner, which makes him great in the jungle as well, is his W, Crystalline Exoskeleton, gives Skarner a shield, and while the shield is active, Skarner gains attack speed and increased movement speed. And the good thing about this is that it procs your passive. Like you can attack quicker, which means your abilities will be up faster, and it also does block damage. Unfortunate thing that when that shield is gone after you absorb the damage, then that attack and movement speed bonus is gone as well. So his E is Fracture. It's not really a used skill. Sort of, I like to max it up last. Everybody does. But Skarner deals magic damage to enemies in a line and marks them for 6 seconds. Striking enemies will consume the mark to heal Skarner for an amount. Killing targets outright will also activate the heal. Each activation heals for 50% less. Also, if you use it and then use like your Q, it will actually proc it, and you'll be able to heal up after that. I don't know, that just happened. I just figured it out. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's meant to happen, but it looks like it's meant to happen. Anyway, so I should have the most points in my Q, but must have accidentally leveled up Crystalline my W instead of accidentally, because I normally just I shift to smart cast, so I must have accidentally pressed control to level it up. Anyway, so the way you want to build Skarner is sort of, you can build damage, but I much prefer, anyway, I was looking for someone to ult here, and I didn't really get a chance to, and I'm taking a bit too much damage, and that minion's gonna block that Mundo Cleaver, but if I could just grab one of them, then that would be really, really great. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Yeah, you want to build him tanky, because the whole point of him is to, an initiator and bruiser, so just flash in or get in there, ult someone, and then pull them back, and at the same time using your Q, because you can use it while dragging them, use your Q and deal damage, and the great thing about Skarner, he's also able to stick to people really, really well. So you can just use like your Q, your slow, and you have a speed up, and you have your impale. And you can also build a Phage into a Trinity Force, which is what I build. And meanwhile, Mordekai's actually getting a kill top because he is awesome like that. And he's actually taking Tara hits. Ooh, 400 health, 300. Just dipping a bit low there, but he'll be fine. Anyway, so it looks like a Warwick ultimate going onto Tryndamere. Tryndamere's gonna die, and looks like an ignite going onto Warwick, and Warwick's gonna die with Cogmore on a reasonable amount of health. Anyway, I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna get blue. I did start off cloth 5, and now I do have a Philostone, boots, and a ruby crystal. I'm not too sure what I was actually even building here. I think I might have been building into an Aegis or something, or a Phage. I have absolutely no idea. But ooh, Mordekai's getting another kill on Sion, so looks like my job top was done. I was able to help top so much that he was actually able to get quite far ahead. Anyway, so normally what I like to go is Trinity Force is a great item. Hextech Gunblade is a good item as well. I know a lot of people like to do it. I particularly don't like to do it because I much prefer him going tank / initiator than damage roll, which is why I also like to go Shurelya's Reverie. Shurelya's you might think, oh, it's a support item, blah 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 blah. Well, yes and no. Like Skarner actually goes really well with it. Like coupled with your Crystalline Exoskeleton and your flash, you can just flash, use your Shurelya's, use your W, and then you're just able to ult someone and just bring them back so quickly. And also that movement speed bonus will allow you to get them to your team quicker. Anyway, so I was gonna try and help out Mordekaiser as he was quite low to try and ult someone, but not much of a chance coming up, and Mordekaiser took just a bit too much. And let's see, I know that something was gonna happen. Let's just keep watching. Okay, looks like I was gonna flash ult, and here comes Victor getting a bit too close, and I'm gonna flash, and then I'm gonna ult, and as you saw, while I had him under my ultimate, I was also using my Q, my Crystal Slash, and because of that, I was able to also get the slow up, just in case they try and escape, but we had enough damage to be able to take him out, so, and I'm gonna go ahead and steal their blue buff, but I remember Cyan had taken it earlier, so, that's the great thing about Skarner, and that's the whole point of him, basically. Anyway, so it looks like Cockmore's gonna die, unfortunately, because bot was ganked by Cassiopeia. And it looks like Trinity getting quite low, gonna pop his ultimate there. He doesn't have his heal up as he used it earlier. I'm not sure if he was, yeah, they both took heal. And he's gonna be fine. Alright. Anyway, so, yeah, Shurelya's is probably my first main item, I think. And then after that, I just go tanky slash... Well, I like to go for a Trinity, Sheen into a Trinity Force, and then just go tanky after that, so... Oh, and this is also a bit of a... I'm not sure if anybody knows about... Oh, well, everybody knows about this. Well, a lot of people, actually. But to those of you who don't, this is actually a good trick for stealing the enemy's buffs. What you can do is you can attack it and then drag it back round to here. They won't see the lizard. So if you, like, for instance, if you're like Shaco, quickly do blue buff while... Warwick does blue, and then his blue, and then you quickly run, and meanwhile, actually, there was a gank, and Warwick unfortunately got the kill on Tryndamere, but I was able to get, we were able to get Warwick, yeah. So, and then as Shaker, use your Q, jump over here, and then what you can do, attack red buff, and then just drag it round, and then do it over here, and they won't see you. And then what happens is, if Warwick comes over and then sees, he won't see it because he'll be gone and he'll be like, damn, it's taken. So he'll walk over here or there or whatever and just try and do the smaller camps instead. And then what you can do is you can go around and actually gank him. And because you have that red buff and blue buff, you'll also have a level advantage and you'll be able to take him down. Anyway, so I'm going to gank bot here and I'm going to ult and pull San away from the turret so we don't take as much damage. And we're going to be able to kill him. And because of that, freely able to take the turret. Anyway, so Pink's going down for Dragon. I'm just going to speed that up just a tad. And, okay. Anyway, so we're going to go for it. With, I think, Cockmore. Yep, Cockmore tanking it. I probably should have tanked it, but it doesn't really matter. We should be able to do it. We have killed their Warwick player, no, Scion player. And Victor just fell as well, so we knew where everybody else was as well, so... it was a safe dragon for us. Anyway, so timer as always. I always put a timer on dragons and barons. For buffs, I normally take a mental timer. So if someone's doing it, like someone like Warwick, I'll know that as soon as they do it, like at the beginning of the game, it will be respawning around 2 minutes, 5 seconds, 10 seconds or so if they're a reasonable good timer. And as you can see, I do have my Shurelya's Reverie. I turn my Phillows and that Ruby Crystal into a Kindle Gem, and then those two items into a Shurelya's. And I also have Merc Dreads for the tankiness, and Shurelya's Reverie for the reasons I stated earlier. Anyway, so it looks like Warwick getting a kill on our Cockmore, unfortunately, and looks like an Ignite going onto Warwick. Warwick getting quite low, and Tryndamere is going to pop his ultimate, I think. Bit too early, I think. He should have popped it later, and right now he's going to take quite a bit of damage. Ooh, 70 HP. I'm going to come in and try and save him. I just barely saved him as they had to walk around me, and Tryndamere should be able to get out, but Warwick's chasing him. Yeah, Warwick might be able to catch up. I'm going after Cassiopeia, but I'm getting exhausted. I'm getting quite low now, and Tryndamere's quite safe, but I'm getting low now, and Warwick's catching up. Oh, there's the exhaust going onto him. Oh, nice work, Tryndamere. And just as he gets him, he'll be able to turn around and be able to take him down. Anyway, so Heimerdinger going to get low as well. I'm going to ult Cassiopeia so she doesn't actually, so Heimerdinger doesn't die. So that I actually did on purpose, so Cassiopeia wouldn't be able to continue chasing after Heimerdinger and kill him. But it looks like my efforts will be fruitless as Heimerdinger is just going to die anyway. How wonderful. Anyway, so still have that cloth armor. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with it. So items such as like Force of Nature are a good choice on Skarner, as well as Sunfire Cape and just the general tanky items. I'm not too sure about things like Rylai's or whatever. I guess a Rylai's might be a good item, and meanwhile Mordekai's getting another kill and going godlike. Jeez, this guy's awesome. Anyway, so I'm guessing that it is a good item. Rylai's, I'm not too sure though how the slow actually goes. It might slow with your Q and with your ultimate, so I'm guessing it might be a good item. But it also does give ability power, which is great for those 3 skills, especially your W, because your W will be able to scale off it and give you a better shield. Meanwhile, Cogmore dying, but we were able to get Mundo with Mordekai, so Mordekai's getting a double kill on Warwick and Mundo, and that's gonna get him to legendary status, and he is just dominating this game. So 9-0-1, so great work, Mordekai, so great work. Anyway, so we're gonna just continue, try and push down mid, as they do only have Cassiopeia and Victor. Anyway, I'm gonna flash and I'll go after this Cassiopeia. We are going to force a heal, but there's the ignite, and Mordekai's is gonna get another kill and go legendary once more. Anyway, so not much initiation as such from my team. Would have been great if they actually did something more, but it doesn't really matter. We were still able to get them. Anyway, so I'm going after Victor and actually just melting him, like under both that this turret and this turret. I was able to just continuously get him in between it and constantly deal damage to him while keeping myself sustained. And that was able to allow us to take him down and the mid tower quite reasonably quickly. Anyway, so it looks like unfortunately Warwick getting another kill on Cogmore. Jeez, this Cogmore keeps dying to him. 4 deaths, but I think all of them have been Warwick, so it's a bit weird that same person keeps killing, but it doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter, but it doesn't matter who killed them. Well, actually it does, but okay, I'm arguing with myself. Anyway, so I'm not too sure what I was going to do now. It looks like Tryndamere is just pushing mid. He probably should recall, though. He is below half HP. And with 3 of the enemy around, he should just recall. It's not that safe. Anyway, gonna place a ward there. And let's see what happens. Anyway, so I'm gonna go pop my Shirley's, pop my W, go after this Victor, but he is going to stun me, but I'm not sure if I can ult. I'm not sure if I even want to. Yeah, there's my ult for some reason. I'm going to get exhausted as well. And here comes the entire enemy team, including, also my Cogmore. Here comes my Heimerdinger as well. While Mordekaiser takes on Mundo, I'm going to engage on Sion and Victor. I'm going to chase after Victor, get him really low. There's a flash. Cogmore's going to go, kill Warwick. I'm going to try and go after this Victor, but it's not going to be enough. So that was a one for none, and we were able to pop like a few summoners. So overall, actually good for us. And with one of them dead, we were able to, and one of them actually recalling. Oh, maybe not. We were going to try and pick down this mid turret, especially with the Cogmore and turret going after me. So Sion's going to go after me. I'm going to keep him slowed. He's going to keep going after me for some reason. I'm going to go after him. Mordekaiser's going to actually just... Cogmore, sorry, is going to be able to kill Mundo, while Mordekaiser goes round to try and head off Sion, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be able to kill him, while Mordekaiser tries to go after Cassiopeia, but it looks like that Mordekaiser will be able to ult kill Victor, and the Victor clone will unfortunately maybe die. But the good thing is that we were able to get yet another kill, so that was a 1 for 3 trade. None for 3. So out of that whole situation, plus before that was an 0 for none, and that's going to help us greatly. They have taken none of our turrets, and we've already taken down all of their outlying turrets, plus one of their inner turrets and one of their inhibitor turrets. So anyway, I ulted Warwick, but once again, there's not much initiation or energy from my team. That was a bit of a problem with us. I guess Skarner would sort of suit someone who's actually in an arranged team, because you're able to say, okay, I'm going to ult. When I ult, actually converge on the person, instead of actually like me going, okay, I'm gonna ult, I ult, and then like nobody actually does anything except me, and then it's like, oh, Skarner ulted someone, let's help him out, and then just go for it. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. You want to always see, if you are a Skarner, try and notify your team somehow by pinging them and then ulting them, or if you're in an arranged comp, or even with just with one of your friends, just call out to them saying, yeah, I'm gonna ult, just initiate, I'm gonna initiate, or even say in chat, I'm going to initiate, go in when I go in, or something like that, and then try and actually get their attention to try and focus with you. Anyway, so I went back while Mordekaiser gets a double kill, and he's gonna go after Warwick. He's gonna unfortunately die to Warwick. Ooh, first death just as he reaches the 13 kill mark. Unfortunately, Hummerdinger wasn't able to do much. Anyway, so it looks like Hummerdinger might die as Mundo's gonna come after him, but it looks like Mundo taking quite a bit of damage, and it looks like Mundo's actually gonna die with an ignite going on him for some reason. Anyway, so it looks like Warwick chasing after Hummerdinger, and Hummerdinger's not gonna be able to make it out. And yeah, not going to be able to make it out, but it doesn't matter because they're going to actually surrender. That's going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I have a Sheen, Negatron Cloak, Tibbin to a Banshees, I think. That's going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Leave a comment on who you would like me to play next. Thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for my other LoL videos as well as Recoil playthroughs. Check out my Lux montage and my Amnesia playthrough.